alaikum, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of MB Playoff Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Announcements. The only thing I'll mention is keep our brothers and sisters in your dua. It's winter. They're freezing. They don't have shelter. They're in tents. Just imagine this freezing cold that we're witnessing, we're feeling, and they have no shelter, no warm water, nothing like that, no heat.
Yeah.
And you have fathers with their newborn kids dying in their arms because they have no way to protect them or shelter them. So remember them in everything that you do, please. Besides that, it was a great first week of playoff basketball, some competitive games, but I will say I was really, really disappointed. Not a single upset. The higher seed won every single game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I predicted your team on the podcast, but your team disappointed me more than any other team.
Do you have
well, I'm not even trying to rub this
They all picked Mehdi. We could go back. They all picked Mehdi's team.
No, I didn't.
But
no, I didn't. No, I'm going back.
Do you have an update on championship day or not?
Did everyone not see the announcement?
I didn't, but I'm lost, so just say it just in case.
Okay, championship is Friday the 13th. Wow, Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th, February 13th, from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Infinity Sports Club in Oakland, New Jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, 12 right way.
Very nice courts. For anybody that didn't see them, very, brand new facility. It's absolutely gorgeous. If the league getting that court for the championship is, a nice luxury.
We posted an announcement in both the captain's chat and the player chat, so you guys should know. We'll send another one, clearly, because some people are look, podcast host. He doesn't know.
I got nothing to worry about. I'm not playing in the champ.
He'll be watching me.
Okay. So, first game?
Yeah, first game.
First game was Commissioner himself. Omar Abbasi versus Baysan.
Yes, sir. A great game from the Shabab. We came out, score first half. We played defense. It wasn't the best defense, but we went up we went up high, super.
When you guys kind of blew it
right away.
It was close for 2 minutes, and then it just went.
Not even really.
It just blew up.
Yeah. Honestly, and I'll say what I felt from my perspective. I felt like the difference was literally me. It was the first time in, I don't know, maybe all season that I was hitting shots at this clip.
Yeah.
5 of 7 from the three. 4 of them. I tell you, I had 18 points in the first half. And I sat for the last 6.5 minutes of the first half. So I got it in 14 minutes. 18 points. So yeah, I was having a field day. And we just built that lead early and we never gave it up. We kind of let go on the offense in the second half, but job was done.
Yeah, almost team's been impressive. That they're always good on defense. Their flaw was always hey, can they get enough offense to just help the defense out and beat teams? But lately, the last 2, 3, 4 games, honestly, the whole season they've been good. They've been blowing out teams, which means their offense is keeping up with their defense, which is nice to see. And this is without Ahmad having an elite season. So this is the first game of the playoffs. He played well. Ad's been playing well all season, and Islam and Fusan have been doing a good job. And honestly, to me, they're probably the favorite right now. They're probably one. Based off what I've seen so far.
Wow, it's that legit when Hater over here is.
But they've been good, man. This Baysan team last week took Mehdi down to the wire.
Yeah.
And they're not John Pearson's a good basketball player. Marashli can hit shots. Omar, his last name's Abdul Ghani?
Abdul Ghani.
Mostly?
Honestly, I'm not sure. But I'd be talking to him.
Ghani. Yeah, they got guys that can hit shots. They're not that bad of a team to just get blown out by 30. You definitely have to put in some effort and play great defense and hit shots to blow them out by 30. So it's a good game from everybody, honestly.
Yeah, they Maratli, every time I play Maratli, he's I'm gonna relax, bro, relax. I'm no way. It's playoffs now. We gotta be set.
2 middies?
He actually did, yeah.
2 middies?
Yeah. One, no. Oh my God. His first bucket was in transition. Wallah, I'm talking full sprinting. Stop off the backboard. I was actually so shocked. Wallah, I was so shocked. I gave it to him. I was let's see what he does with this. I thought I was going to pass it, but he went up with it and it went in. I was hey, we're lit today. And then he had a midi late.
Last time he was in the playoffs, he locked up Farhad.
And then the time before that, he locked me up. I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah.
Come on. We're a defensive,
Yeah, good
defensive
game.
team, bro.
Very good game. Very good game.
Yeah, Beisan.
I did hit 2 threes. Oh, we were messing around this game.
No, one of them was actually legit. Second one might have been, I don't remember the second one, but one of them was legit.
No, very good performance, bro. I did 24 and 15, almost 21 points. It was a very good performance all around. All around.
Yeah. And yeah, from Beisan, you guys try. I'm sorry. Good season though. All right, moving on. Yazur bit Dahem.
This game was close. Like,
yeah, bro.
This is the closest thing to an upset that we had.
Yeah.
Yazur played really good the first half. It was tied 32-32, and I was watching this game. Like, they were doing a good job of driving baseline, getting Marwan, like, easy dump-offs and stuff. They were doing a good job with it. Like, I feel like they took a little bit of what I said to heart. Like, I felt like they were pushing well. They were getting in transition. Alat did a good job pushing the ball. Adam played well. And Marwan played really good around the rim, like, just getting a bunch of layups and everything. It just fell apart at the end. Like, that's all it was. They really didn't get outplayed by that much. Like, it was just a couple turnovers here and there, a couple bad shots here and there, and then they were able to just get out in transition, and Bethlehem pulled away. But, like, this may have been Yazur's most complete game of the season. They played well.
Yeah, it looks like literally all they needed was just one piece.
Just at the end, like, the last, like, 7-8 minutes, like, teams tend to get, like, a little bit more serious. They tend to, like, tighten up on defense. Just those last 8 minutes, they fell apart. That's really it. Yeah.
And Bethlehem is going to come and play. Like, I think what shocked me was, like, I looked at the score. I mean, they scored their points. 32 in the first half, 39 in the second half. They scored 71 points total. But I looked at the box score. I'm like, why was this game close? I'm just trying to find the reason as to why this game was close.
Huncho didn't play.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was getting to. Trey Huncho had a pretty poor game.
Like,
he also got
2 of their 3 always end up playing pretty good. So, like...
So, who picked up his slack, though?
Amr Hussein. 7 for 15.
Amr Hussein's been hooping all season.
No, but last week, I think it was Ahmad was off from 3, and Trey and Jay played relatively decent. But we're about to highlight... But I don't want to highlight him because he's Celtics fan, and he was pissing me off yesterday.
All right, so words don't need to be said, but message was delivered.
Bro, neither do you, so. Like, congratulations, bro. You hit your first double digits of the season.
2 for 2 from the 3.
I love it.
I respect that.
If Nader actually is aggressive and looks to attack, this team is disgusting. Because then it's like, you really got 4 guys you have to worry about, for real.
I don't know. Bro, if they just play together, like, look, someone picks up the other person's slack. Like, regardless, they're scoring this many points per game.
100%. But I think it's on, like Jay has to get on Nader and tell, like, Jay is the point guard.
Legitimately.
No, they've been
75, 76, 67, 73, 67, 70, 68. Literally, 70 points per game.
Bro, they push. They're athletic. Amr Hussein's shooting the ball well.
Oh,
Trey is shooting the ball well. They're all shooting the ball well. But, like, when Nader... I'm not even saying he has to score, but just, like, him driving to the basket and penetrating and giving them another guy that drives to the basket. Because right now, Nader has the 4th best defender on the team on him. Like, I think their team will be really, really good. Very good. Like, you got 4 guys in double digits, you're not going to lose.
Austin was there?
I don't think so. I doubt it. They probably just gave it to him, like, just because,
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else important? Abdul Karim was wearing a full compression shirt and pants. And
that's legit.
Like, he had to be hot in that. 100%.
Cover the hour. Good job. That's why you won AK.
Anything else I have to see? Not really. I'm kind of shocked Trey got a tech.
He's definitely bad. This is the second I saw it when I looked at the box score earlier or last night. I saw 3 of 10.
He was probably just.
He probably missed a 3 or something and just And
then the other team was just like tech.
Yeah.
Because he's like very quiet, very nice guy. Yeah, good game, guys.
But yeah, I mean, Yazur, punch your way out, and that's the way you want to go out if you're gonna go out. So Yazur, another good one in the books. Inshallah, we see you next season better,
next round,
better and improved.
If you want to talk about the ugliest game I've ever watched, right here, Tiberius versus Turcotum. What is this? Amana patented legacy game right here. Keep the team to under 30 points.
Can't paint for 40 minutes.
21 rebounds
whatsoever.
What a monster, yo.
What a monster. What a monster.
Nah, honestly, this was one of the best defensive performances I've seen in a while.
Shut the hell up,
Like,
man.
bro,
I just showed you 1 point half.
Muad and Ilyas were horsing at the top of the key, running up and down, killing. And then Mano was just saying paint. Like, they're going to be a very, very tough team to score against. Only issue is I just don't like their offense. Like, there's a couple things I dislike. Ilyas takes way too long to make decisions. Like, Ilyas will come off a screen and then wait for another screen and then dribble it 5 more times and then drive. When if he just makes his decision quickly, it'll be a lot easier. Secondly, Mana has to get deeper when he catches the ball. He can't catch it at the top of the key because it's not worth it. Enes doesn't really know where
Who's
to...
guarding him?
Yazan or one of the... It doesn't matter. When Mana catches it deep and bumps and turns around, he's going to get fouled or he's going to get a layup. Enes doesn't really know where to stand. So, like, somebody has to communicate to him and tell him, like, yo, Enes, stay parallel with Mana here. Like, I feel like you guys can get him more involved, like, as a slasher because he's kind of just nowhere. Moyed played good yesterday. Nobody really, like, you know, jumped off the screen stat-wise because altogether they scored, like, 30 points, both teams. But, I mean, it was just a great defensive game, honestly. It was just typical, honestly. Typical defensive game.
I'm shocked regardless, man. Like, I'm shocked.
But this is, like, poor off.
Andrew and Ali combined for 22 points. I'm like, it can't wrap my head around that.
Ilyas and Muad literally did not let them breathe for 40 minutes. Like, they took pre-workout for the game. Like, they were doing this. I've never seen a zone on top of the 3-point line. They were doing it, clamping. And it didn't help Sal Rahim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not even.
And he's been hooping.
Killing. I think the game before he had like 30. He just was missing everything.
What happened, Sal? Yeah, he had 24. 6 of 13 from 3.
The game before against Shaws, he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just couldn't hit shots. And then, bro, the game was slow. There wasn't that many shots. Nobody got in rhythm. Like, I don't remember him scoring once. He went 1 for 9, 4 points. Andrew, I think he hit like 2 of his threes in like the last 2 minutes, like the last 3 minutes. So really, he only took like 11 shots. Like, it was just the defense. Like, the defense really did a good job.
I'm gonna have to give credit where credit is due. Like, if you're saying, I wasn't watching. Was this the 7:30? No, this was the 8:30 game. Either way, if
You
Ilyas,
just don't want to watch a Man of Legacy
if,
performance.
I really don't.
That's why.
If Ilyas and Muad were really going at that type of
Like,
intensity for 40 minutes, that is not easy to do
elite,
whatsoever. Just like maybe capability is there. Like for other players, they'll be capable of locking someone up. But to do it for 40 minutes straight, no rest, whatever, man, that's.
They were shifting they pass it top of the key, come here, and they'd come back and then come back. It's literally like AAU defense.
So they played 2-3.
Yeah, they played 2-3.
They played 2-3 and they only. Nah, man, I can't believe you guys. I'm mad at you guys.
Maybe they did like a half 2-3, half 3-2. But those guys up top, bro, Ilyas and Muad played their heart out on defense. And then they have the triangle. They're like, oh, if you want to beat us middle, that's fine because.
Not Takish, bro. I don't want to hear his name.
Dwight Howard in his prime,
bro.
Dwight Howard in his prime is over there. I was telling Mana we might have to get him the 2 shooting sleeves. Like, you know how Dwight Howard did it back in the day?
Oh, yeah? Man is too skinny for that, bro. It's a twig. Oh, it was 7:30. My team was playing. All right, anyway.
You aren't going to watch greatness anyway.
Tiberius, I'll give you guys a round of applause. It might have been a 3-5 season, whatever, but you guys gave everyone hell. So.
I feel like this was like they played better than their record, like a little bit better than their record to me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I felt like this was the first season, like every year they kind of bring like a different team and like they'll add like Mudge from here, they'll add somebody from here. This was like the second year where like they kind of had like relatively the same guys. So like I think next year they could build on this, and then if they like fix up a couple of things, like they can be like a relatively elite team, like with 5 and 3, for example.
They had a really hard schedule. I look, wish I had your schedule.
Tough schedule. But they're a good squad.
All right, moving on. Yafa versus Haifa. Hey, this is another one of those. This is the number 1 seed and the number 16 seed, and Yafa put up a fight.
They were playing good. Where'd Mirawi? Mirawi hit a couple shots. 4 for 11. I saw him hit both of his threes. Very good. Jojo, for a period there, was on like a heater. He played well. Even Derek McKnight was playing well. They all played pretty good, honestly. They just ran out of gas at the end. And the other guys started hitting shots. Amir and Shazib both combined for 18.
What's with the Shazib no 3-point attempt?
You know Shazib, he's a nonchalant guy. He's got to just first round of the playoffs.
Oh.
He's wearing pants. Like, he's just calm, you know.
I hope I see them in the finals. I hope.
Amir. Modayan has been very solid like the last like 4 or 5 games. I think every game he hits like 3 threes. Raj last game I think hit 5 threes. This game he hit 2 threes. Like they just did what they did, bro. Like they just did what they're supposed to do. Honestly. I mean, the only thing I can highlight is Adam. I don't think has hit like any shots this year.
I swear I saw him hit a 3.
I don't think like the first game he went 3 for 5 from 3. Other than that, 0 for 2. Oh, he went 2 for 6 the last 2 games. But the other ones I remembered, he was 0 for 2 and 0 for 1 too. Maybe I don't know if like maybe they could get him some touches early just for him to feel the ball. But I feel like he's very important. Like all those bigs, like let's say Alma's team, right? Like if they want to play with Brandon, if you want to try to take advantage of Brandon, you're gonna need Adam to hit threes, or else they're gonna be like, all right, cool, like we're gonna take advantage of you guys size wise, and you guys are gonna do nothing about it. So I mean, I know Deep knows that though.
They're beat.
You can't miss Deep. He's wearing like a yellow tech fleece, orange shorts every game.
That wasn't gonna be that. They had no shame. They just come wearing whatever the hell they're wearing.
Deep's been wearing the same shoes for 12 years.
Yeah.
He graduated high school in them. He wore them when he was wearing like his graduation in Clifton. He wore them. And he's still been wearing them since.
Oh man.
Jerusalem versus Rafah. Oh wait.
Well, Yafa.
Yeah, good job, Yafa. Good job, everybody. Commit. Yo, what Jaime do, Butler? Commish.
I have a funny story for you after this. You have to remind me. 0-2. He almost fouled out. Shut up. Shut up, Kamish.
I think I have you, Kamish. Malik Zuby 1 for 4. I think I have you. Alright.
Again, we went back just to clap.
Alright,
Jerusalem versus Rafah.
Jerusalem versus Rafah.
This game was closer.
There's like literally no analysis. This is the box score every game for
But
Jerusalem.
I agree. Yes, I agree. It's so sad. It's so sad, man.
And I thought Afe played better because I saw both shots he hit. Both shots he hit. So I was like, oh, maybe Afe, like, playoff, it's loading.
Bro, he's playing different than he does, man. Because I play with him almost every Sunday. He plays way different than he does on those Sundays than he does here. I don't know why. I don't know why it changes. I don't know why his midi just turns off in the fives, but it just does, and it gets me mad.
Maybe the legs like just go because he's running up and down rather than half court.
But he's not really running up and down. Like
no, yeah, he's like waddling.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, come on, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. When me and Mehdi were sitting down, we saw Michael Knight walk in, hood on, beats on, didn't even say a word, just went straight to the free throw line, was working. I was like, wow, he might go for 90, but he went for 30.
Head till back, bro. Relax.
He was
the same 90.
He gave me like like playoff Braun type.
Yeah,
like 0 dark 30.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still at 30 on over 50%. But unfortunately for Michael Knight, he's done that every single game and it hasn't been enough.
Never enough because why other defense?
I mean, I thought maybe Big O coming back like would give him like a little spark of energy or give him like a little different look and help him out. But honestly, same thing with my team. Like it goes to show, like if you're not consistently coming to every game, like you guys don't get to build chemistry. Like the league is not. The league is good enough now to the point where like you can't just do that anymore. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna lock in during playoff time and not come for 4 games.
Doubt.
Like people build chemistry. It's very important. People are building rhythm. Like you're learning how to play with your team. Like you can't. It's not plug and play anymore.
No doubt. I mean, I've seen them play. Off of a league basketball. I can pick up all the time. I know how they play. I know how they play together. Seeing them there versus on the court yesterday, or like for the most of the season, they look extremely disconnected.
Yeah.
Very awkward, honestly. It just doesn't sit right in my head. I feel like my eyes are lying to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, bro. He Mosity has been really good the last 2 games. I think he hit 5 threes each. He was 1 for 7. You can't do that against a team like Rafah because Rafah is too talented. Like you guys got guys that can score there.
Yeah.
Nick 3 for 7, 2 for 4 from 3. Honestly, not horrible. Like if there was a game where he was going to shoot a couple more threes and maybe keep him in it, he could have done it this game if he was actually 2 for 4. But
I mean, regardless, man, I could say this all the time. Like Nick is Nick, but I will always say Nick. Like I was telling a few people yesterday, Nick has the makings to be a top 3 player in the league easily. He just got to put his mind to it. He's got to have passion. He's got to think with his brain.
He was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, like I'm just trying to get the ball a little bit more, blah blah blah. And I was like, bro, like. If you really wanted to, after every shot, if you crashed rebounds, you probably get 50% of the ball.
I'm not even, I swear to God.
Bro, me and Montez were standing there.
Bro, he's the same height as Mana, but more athletic.
Me and Montez were standing there, and we saw him stand, like, next to Zane, and he's like towering over Zayn.
I swear.
And like when I think, I'm like, damn, like when I send him to Zayn, like I'm looking up like this, and he's towering over him.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. I guarantee you, if you just stood like this, and the hoop is here, you'll end up with 15 points.
Promise.
Impossible.
Don't move from that spot.
Literally, just stand there. But
Nick, bro.
yeah, Rafah, they've been impressing me too. Like other than like I've kind of been waiting for them to fall off. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's usually a thing with Doc's teams. Like they usually like give you like some hope, and they also are really talented. But you always get like and Najib is out for a couple games. They come back. Nobody's really clicking. Everybody's off. Joey misses a game. Joey misses a playoff game, and then everything goes. But they've been very good, bro. And Azubi's been good all year. Joey with his best game in all season, maybe in a couple years. 8 for 11, 24 points, 4 for 6 from 3. Very good to see because me and Ahmad are huge fans of Joey.
Yes,
and
sir.
Joey, like when he first came to the league,
that's
him. Joe Shiesty.
That was him.
He won a chip. Like he's best player, one of the best players in the league, easily. So like if Joey does that, if Joey keeps playing like this and keeps playing aggressive, very scary team to play. Zayn's been hooping to me all year too. I know his stats maybe are not jumping off the board, but for you to play with 3 other guys that want the ball and to still be this effective, very impressive. I like their chemistry. I like also one thing I saw was like Zayn took a 3 and Anas Najib or Anas Zubi. One of them told him like, "Yo, Zayn, just go to the basket, bro. No threes." And instead of like taking it personal, he was just like, "No, Wale, you're right. That's me. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get on the block." So
Zayn's cool like that.
From a guy that did not see that, like that's huge. Like team chemistry is very important. Like you can lose the game on your own as a team if you don't have that. If you don't have that collective like agreement. Oh my God, hold on. KE9 1 for 1 from the 3. Ooh, he might be starting to get warm,
bro. Everything is percolating right now. It's just percolating.
Because he was telling me, he was like, "Cuz
bro,
the Knicks are off right now. Cat's not hitting any shots. They might sign me up. They might call me to run the stretch 5."
I would. Who's their GM? I would.
Cat's selling, and they're like, "Oh, they're talking about trading for Giannis." They're like, "I'm right here."
I'm pretty sure Suf has a connect. I'll make the call.
Maybe. Doc get any minutes? Nah, I don't see him on the screen. It's all right. He's getting ready for semifinals.
But more than anything, bro, he's getting ready. He's getting lit for the Super Bowl right
now.
So
I have to. Sorry, Ahmad, real quick. Nabil Alan, you suck. Have to right away. He hooped today, but when I saw him, he was like, "Yo, Ahmad are clowning me on the pod for going 3 for 14 from 3. What am I supposed to do? You went 3 for 14 from 3.
We're eating pie. We're watching that, reading that.
4 for 6, 0 for 1, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. You didn't get 5 assists. I know you didn't. 100%. That's not true. There's not that much passing that goes around that game.
Actually, I watched one he gave to Joey. And Zayn was hyped. He loved it because he gave it to Nabil. Nabil felt like he had an angle. He tries to attack. He gets cut off. I forget by who, right? So he like kind of posts up. Instead of trying to take the difficult shot, whatever, he kicks it out to a wide open Joey. Joey hits, and it just it's easy basketball.
Nabil is my guy. Yeah, Nabil has talent, bro. Like last year, there was a game. Last year, the year before, like I remember vividly watching 40 minutes of him giving Hassan's team buckets, like 20 points, crossover, everything. Like very, very good job. Very good job. I think they're a very scary team. Like all 5 of them. Because like Anas Najib didn't have his greatest game, like on paper, and the other 3 cut up the slack, and Nabil had 8 points. Very good team overall. Very good job from Doc. I kind of, doubted some of the fit, but they've been very good all year. Like Anas Zubi, super consistent all year. Very good job. Very good job from everybody.
All right, Jerusalem. Inshallah, we will see you back. I know Suf will be back. Rafah, might as well call it a good season right now, but we'll leave that till a little later.
What was the next game? What is this game?
Gaza versus Ariha. I didn't watch, but I figured this game was, there was, you see it in the first half, there was double digits earlier in the game, and it kind of stayed that way. They never built on the lead too much. They kind of, relaxed. Sal was kind of ripping his team for allowing that to happen, but, bro, Ruse
was killing. Like, every time he gets in transition,
and Sinja,
he does the Minato teleportation move, the Henkink, and then after that, somebody goes the other way.
Relax. Got a yellow flash of the leaf. Are you
He was killing, yo. That move is so elite. Fausto did everything in his power to stop him, but it doesn't matter. He was scoring. if you threw the ball at him that game, it wouldn't have been that bad. I wouldn't have had him as a ref in the next hour, but it's fine.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. Ruz was killing. Sufyan, mashallah, hooping all year. Like, what is his stats, bro? Averaging 15 points on 52% shooting. Elite. Like, honestly, with this team, like with Singer and Jay and like Sal clogging the paint, for you to find the 13, 14 shots and to score 20 points and been doing it all year, amazing job from Addy. Singer, I saw he was doing a good job in the zone, at the top of the zone. They were getting a bunch of steals and stuff. He got out in transition, probably had like 3, 4, 5 layups, did what he had to do. And then honestly, like the unsung hero of the team is Jay, because for him to be that unselfish and take 3 shots and end up with 13 assists, and I'm pretty sure he leads the league in assists with like 9. What was he at? He averages 9 assists almost. He's had multiple games. Yeah, look, he's had 3 games with 13 assists.
Tom?
3 games.
With 13 assists?
Yeah.
How many assists is he averaging?
4 double-digit assist games.
This thing, he's averaging 9 assists a game.
Yeah, bro.
Get the hell out of my face.
But that's what you need for like teams like this to work. Like sure, it's great to put up 5 guys with a bunch of talent on a team and think it's gonna work, but like you need role management. You need people that are gonna sacrifice.
To whom are you speaking?
To
whom are you speaking,
the general populace.
Oh shoot!
You need that. Like you need like Jay knows like hey like Ruz and Singer and Ali Sufyan are gonna have it going. Like I don't really need to do much. Like I just need to chill, play defense, keep the ball moving, and my team's gonna do his job, and that's what he does.
You know, that's what I've been preaching since day one. Have unwavering trust in your team. You know, they've been telling me Omar doesn't know personnel. Bro, trust your team, bro.
Yeah, and Sal, the passion, it came back. You knew the passion was coming. First week of the playoffs, right away. He was
it's
like
his team, bro. That's what it's got to be, you know? It's got to be his team.
3 for 3, 10 points, knows where to stand, knows who to pass to. If Sal can get that 3-point shot even a little bit like it was like 2 seasons ago, scary team. To me, Ari has the favorite from whatever, the right side of the bracket. And
that's the NFC. We're in the AFC.
And I think Ahmad is definitely in the AFC. He's on the left side of the bracket.
Hey,
and I think
what are you insinuating?
I have to make a prediction, they're gonna come.
What are you insinuating, brother?
You have Mickey Mouse.
We go through the gauntlet.
But on the Gaza side, like honestly every week, bro.
Ian and Muhammad.
Muhammad hooping again. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 6 for 10. Doesn't matter if you have Shaquille O'Neal down there. He'll end up shooting 6 for 10, 6 for 11, and have 14 and 5.
You mean that?
100%. I have faith. Even though I really want to hate on you because you posted a story after the Pats won, and it was like, bro, like, can you have some shame? Like, you guys beat Jared Stidham in the snow. Like, come on, that's like, can you have some respect? Like,
how about you have some respect?
It's actually the most Mickey Mouse. Like, for you guys to be excited, but don't get me started.
I'm about to dog you right now.
Don't get me started.
I'm about to dog you right now.
But it's okay because Sam Darnold is handling that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
there's no way you're a fan. There's no way you're a fan.
They have 5 guys. Yeah, they only have 5 guys. Who are they missing?
He didn't check in. The hell are we doing? Depoy didn't check in.
Okay. Even though they were 2-6.
Oh, jihad, no jihad.
Even though they were 2-6, to me this was like one of the better Gaza seasons that I've seen. Like I feel like in every single game they were in these games, most of them. Ian played really good all year, and he has like some moments where like you really watch him and you're like, wow, like this kid, like this dude is elite. Like he's super fast. He has some finishes around the rim, like when he stops thinking, very nice. He gets in the lane, everything. So he's very good. Mohanda's been playing really good. I think they just have to find like one more dude like of that caliber. If they could just stay level-headed and Splash keeps playing like that point guard role and maybe can give me a couple more threes, like I think they could do something. Like they could help.
But remember what Tawfiq was talking about when he was referring to jihad, to Jay Mustafa. That's important. You can't just pick up anyone hayallah. It's got to be someone of that.
Then he can't just come up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, I got this guy in Clifton High School. He scored 3,000 points."
Yeah.
I think I have to.
Do you know who the second ref was on court 2?
The bald dude.
The bald dude with the sleeves.
I don't know who that is. No, first time I saw him.
You've seen him before.
Where?
And you know.
Where?
Anthony Liguori.
Oh, that's NBA top scorer.
NBA, yeah. Bro, I was looking at him early in the day. I was like, bro, that looks like Liguori, whatever. Point is,
you actually remember watching him play?
Yeah, well, I talked to him. I chopped it up with him after. But anyway, it was me, Abdul Ghani, and Liguori. As Liguori was leaving, Abdul Ghani was like, join the squad next
Hell
season.
yeah. Isn't he like 50?
He's at 40.
We can have another A-face introduction. We don't want that.
Oh man.
But yeah, bro, if everybody buys into their roles and you guys get like a legit, third guy, like, I really think you guys could have a really fun season next year. Like, I have a lot of faith. Even like if you could get Jihad to come back and be your third or fourth guy, like you pick up a guy and then Jihad is healthy and plays for 8 games.
But you need someone like
you guys will be
Jihad
solid.
to be locked in. Like Jihad is great, but you need him to be locked in. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's got to
missed
fix his.
games
I know
and-
he's got to fix his injuries. He's
Yeah.
got to like really be locked in and
Yeah.
playing basketball and everything like he was a couple seasons ago.
when he was playing with us.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you
hasn't-
get that Jihad with, I really think you guys will have a good season. I know Abdul Ghani will think about it. Abdul Ghani will bring somebody.
But,
random.
but all in all, we all know the overarching theme that you guys have always struggled with: defense.
Yep.
So
Defense.
good season, Gaza.
Good season.
Till
Yeah,
next, inshallah. Janine Nazareth. This one came down to the wire.
I didn't watch it because I was playing, so you can talk about it.
Well, I wasn't really watching like that, but I was watching towards the end. And like the highlight here is Lewis didn't carry. You know, like
Almost best on 14.
yeah. So bro, Khaled's been amazing
Kid's
all
been
season.
hooping, yeah.
Bro, he's one of those players that I look at now and like I just have this respect for. Like
I don't like saying this because like people are gonna be like, bro, Tawfiq, but like he kind of reminds me of me a little bit like 5 years ago. Like I don't even mean it like that. I
No,
just
I
mean
agree.
like he's way more athletic than I ever was. But like I like his game, like where he just like will the little like elevate into the midi. Like he's super energetic. He
Yeah.
like always wants the ball.
Yeah.
Gets to the rim. Like he's passionate. Like I really like his game.
he's
I really like his
unrelenting.
game.
He's unrelenting. So look, this is the difference that I see. So Muhammad, the difference. So we're gonna compare them just because they came together and they look like each other, twins, whatever you want to call them. Khalid and Muhammad. The difference I see is Khalid looks way more mature.
Yeah.
He looks mature.
The
he looks
game
more
has
calculated.
slowed down for him
Yeah,
more this year.
yes,
No, Khaled's
yes.
been hooping.
So Muhammad's
Very
still
good.
getting there. Muhammad looks like he has a better shot or whatnot, but Khalid's hitting and he's efficient and he's just making the right plays most of the time.
He started to figure out also like the little things that you figure out as you start playing. Like, oh, like if I get to this spot in the court, like I can elevate and I can get to this. Or
Yeah.
off a screen, like I can make this pass an extra second earlier. And he's been playing really good. He's
And,
been playing really good.
his greatest strength,
I really
along
like
with
him.
Muhammad, is that they're unrelenting. They just they keep going. They keep going. Kind of remind me of me. But I'm past that stage now.
Yeah.
I'm old
Yeah.
head now.
Yeah, Big Lou.
Unk. Besides that, so we said okay. So Big Lou didn't carry. He had a decent game, not the best. He's had better.
Yeah.
Muhammad Asaf had his double-digit game. Khalid had his 15 points. Right, he was the player of the game based on the stats. Right, but you have something now. You have Larry who dropped 3 of 3, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. You have Sane who finally showed up, 3 of 3, 2 of 2 from the 3. That's huge. That's huge for the team, and still no Yamin. So when you have your other guys, hitting and efficiently, so they're only taking 3 shots, but they're hitting those shots. So you guys are making 3 shots in the other games, but you're also missing 4, 5, 6, 7. But this time, it's efficient. That's what gets you. Those little things like that. Little things like that, when you look at the stat sheet after the game in hindsight is what wins you the game. And then on the Janine side, Wedge D wasn't there. So you immediately assumed that Akram was going to have to do most of the heavy lifting. He tried. At
Like,
the end, he
he-
had like 3 shots. He tried. Like, he really tried to bring it back, but
Like
That's
it's
not
crazy to say that like, yeah, bro, 25 and 11 is not enough, but like realistically, when you think of what Akram is and like how easy it is for him to score and stuff, like it kind of wasn't enough. Like,
Yeah.
In the,
No, I
like, you
agree.
kind of needed you needed
He'd
35.
he'd
You need-
agree.
You needed 35, 36. Like I know it's a lot, bro. 40 minutes. Like you're the only guy that can handle the ball. You're the only guy that can get to the basket. Like I don't care who you are. Like you're gonna get tired, and it gets exhausting. But for them to have won, like you were gonna need special games from Akram every single game without Wedge D. And like Zubi ended up hitting 5 threes, but out of 17 shots, it's just not efficient enough.
Yeah.
And then nobody else like really even played. Like I'm like a little bit disappointed in Ra'id this season. Like I thought like once Wedge D would go out. I remember a couple of seasons ago with Madna, he had like a really good season where he averaged like 12, 13, 14 points. Like I thought he could probably do that because I thought he'd get the ball a little bit more, but I didn't watch too much.
So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, me neither. For some reason, I didn't watch Janine that much this season. But what I will say about Ra is I feel like he never found his footing on this team for some reason, even though he should have. Because I feel like Akram and Wedge D, especially like when they were playing together, it's not like they were trying to be extremely dominant. As far as I could tell, it didn't look like they were trying to be extremely dominant with the ball.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I feel like Rod should have found his spot.
Bro,
on
I
this team.
thought like just off of putbacks and stuff, like he probably could have ended up with 12 a game easy.
Yeah,
To me,
I
at
agree.
least. But,
I agree.
We'll see.
Playing off of the other two. I agree.
100%. But yeah, good season, Janine. You know, great to see Wednesday come back and Akram, make his
Welcome.
debut.
Welcome to the league.
Yeah, and
The big leagues.
great season for Zubi. He's in the most improved player running, and yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Nazareth is on to the next round.
And last game, last and least.
No, it was least. It was so ass.
Astaghfirullah al-Azim.
What if
Al Khalil, hey, way to show up, way to show out without two. Who is it? Gub and who? Barat, right? Two of your players.
2 starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To show up and play the game that you did, I was shocked when I looked over and I saw double-digit lead relatively early on. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
we were
28-15.
we were getting smacked from the start.
Yeah.
We played like one game together as a team, and like it doesn't matter how much talent you put on paper, it's never gonna work, because at the end of the day, like it's kind of like I almost said before, like if there's no like defined roles, if nobody knows how to play with each other, if nobody knows people's tendencies, and another big thing about it is like when you don't play with each other, like you don't have any chemistry with each other, and you don't hold anybody accountable, and there's no accountability anywhere. Like there's just everybody's. Yeah, man, like everybody's screaming at each other, everybody's yelling at each other. Like it wasn't. I was there, and it wasn't like it wasn't fun to play. Like it wasn't basketball. Like it was just poor from all angles, honestly. Defensively, like we weren't terrible
I don't. Yeah.
this game. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't the defense, just our offense. Even if you go look at us, you look at it. Yeah, we're 13th in offense. Like that's never. I've never been 13th in offense in my life. Like. My offense is usually like, yo, Tawfiq's team plays a lot of offense and they can't play any defense. Like, it's the complete flip-flop. Like, we're a top 3 worst.
You're leading in the right direction, brother.
Yeah, we're the 13th worst team in offense.
You're
And, like,
leading the
if you listen to the names, it's like, wow, like, like Shafiq and Tawfiq and Khalid, and on paper, like, it sounds nice, like Adib, but, like, we just never gelled. We never really played together. Like, I played 3 games. Shafiq played, like, 4 games. Yeah, it was just, that's really it, to be honest. Like, it was kind of a wash.
I'll put it this way, man. Regardless of, and I agree with what Tawfiq said, like the whole role thing, Mashad Fish. But I'm sorry, man.
Still
When you have a talent like Adib Yusuf, right? Amir Hassan, Khalid Aitani, Shafiq Aitani, Tawfiq Aitani. 4 of these 5 guys were single-digit points. Ya Allah. Wow.
But this is
What have we come to? And then
is-
most of all, the guy 0 points. Like I don't know what's happening there. But
Chill, yeah. He got a haircut. He didn't want to mess up his hair.
he didn't even check in. Where to get this rebound from? And personal foul. Stat keepers were hooking you guys up, huh?
Definitely.
Giving fouls to the wrong. Who was it?
Damn, bro. This is the ugliest box score ever. 2 for 9, 4 for 9, 3 for 9, 3 for 9. Horrendous. There's really not too much to talk about.
Hamburglar didn't take a 3.
Hamburglar. Oh, why ain't I
Give him a 3 at least. We have to see. Maybe he's hot.
On the other side, I think this is like, in a way, the complete opposite. Like, if you were to look on paper, you'd look and be like, all right, Mehdi's great. Like, Swish is a very solid player. But the rest of these guys are not proven, like, quote unquote, in MB. But they all just, like, play like a team. They all buy in. They play good defense. They all hit their shots when needed to. They know where to stand. Like, Montez played really good. 3 for 5, 9 points, 6 rebounds. He hit 2 huge threes.
Yeah.
He had a tough layup. Very good job from him. Hamid Al-Hindi hit 1 3, and honestly, he got robbed on another one. And, like, I just loved what I saw out of him because, like, he missed a 3, I think, and he looked at Mehdi or Swish, and he was like, yo, like, if you give me another one, it's going in. Like, don't worry about it. And, like...
That's what a shooter needs.
Exactly. That's what a shooter needs. And at the same time, like, Mehdi or Swish, whoever it was, he looked at me, he was like, yo, next play, like, I got you. We're going to get it right back. And they were just, like, they were uplifting each other. They were talking like a team. They were doing a good job. Like, Himi had how many steals?
Himi had a 3?
Himi hit a 3. Himi hit a layup. I think it was and 1 maybe. He had, like, 2 steals early on ball handlers. Like, they were doing a good job. Like, I don't think they played, like, amazing. I think, like, we sucked, and they capitalized on our mistakes.
I agree.
We did like a relatively decent job on Mehdi. Like he had like a couple free throws at the end to make his stats look a little bit better. He probably ended with like 16.
Yeah.
But like that was the
Definitely
type
one of his worst games.
that was the type of game it was. Like, not every game calls for 30. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like,
Yeah.
credit to Mehdi too. Like, very good credit to Mehdi because
Right.
he saw we were all collapsing and he was like, all right, bang, and you guys are collapsing. This is huge growth for him because like, a couple seasons ago we were like, oh, Mehdi's great scoring, but like, can he bring up the ball and make decisions? Well, we were collapsing. He was in Swish, and Swish made us pay every time. 3 for 3 from the 3. Yeah, Montez hit 2 threes. Hindi hit 1 3. Ibrahim hit 1 for 3.
This is the same thing. This is the same
Good
thing that I
job,
said
guys.
for Nazareth. Like,
no Wub State.
yeah,
And no Bara. So
Yeah.
good job, guys.
all these other
Very
guys
good
are
job.
shooting efficiently. Like, that's the little things that'll give you the win, and it helps when the other team is just not performing to their expectations.
Horrendous.
But yeah, Albira, round of applause.
You guys don't even deserve it.
Van Boone.
Galveston.
Blah. With the Jets, huh?
You guys suck. I can't wait for Sam Darnold to cook it.
It's so dope.
I hope Wayne Nadeeb is watching.
All right,
You guys are about to get scraped.
Predictions. Game 1, the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Khalid versus Eddie.
Yes, Al Khalil versus Ariha, 7:30 p.m. Court 1.
Ariha plays a zone. And they play a pretty good zone. So I'm just interested to see like how Mehdi is gonna approach that zone. Like, is he gonna just bring up the ball and shoot threes, or is he gonna be like, is he gonna trust like Bara or someone to like kick to him on the wing? Like, I'm just curious to see how that works. If Mehdi brings up the ball, I think they'll lose. To me, because I think Jay is gonna just essentially just blanket him. Like, he's gonna just be like, all right, well, I'm gonna ensure Mehdi doesn't get the ball, and then Sinjar's gonna be from behind him.
I agree. I think in order for Al Khalil to really get the most out of Mehdi, there's gonna be a lot of weight on the shoulders of people like Swish and Gub and Bara, whatever.
I think Swish can answer. I'm hyped to see Swish guard Ruse because like Swish always guards Ruse. They guarded each other in the chip game in Central last season, and they've just been guarding each other for years. Like, they've known each other for years.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think Ruse is gonna have like 30 and like just destroy everybody like he did last week. I do think it's gonna be tough for him. Like, he's gonna have to work for his buckets. But Ruse is also smart enough where he's like, even if I could get a tough 20, like if I could get 16 and let everybody else work, like he's gonna be smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's a tough game, the way that they were playing. Like, I lean towards Ariha a little
you
bit.
said that you're the
Because
favorites
they're
out of
my
the
favorites, and I think like as a whole they're playing really, really well. So yeah, I'm gonna just take Ariha just based on the fact that like I trust their defense a little bit more, and I just think as a collective group, they're gonna play well.
I think
it's a very close game.
It's
and
extremely
I think
close
they're
game.
gonna be good.
It's extremely close game. Honestly, just to go against the grain, I'm gonna take Al Khalil. I think that there's not mismatches, but I think there are vulnerabilities that they could take advantage of from the Ariha defense, and I think they'll show up and they'll try to.
A big one is Mehdi's got to get out in transition and not let the zone set up.
Yeah.
Like, I want Gub and Hemi and Swish and all those guys that crash rebounds, just outlet it right away to half court and just do not let them set up. Like, let it be a fast-paced game both ways. I think you guys will win that one out.
And I think I'll be wrong more than any reason because of Sinjar. I think Sinjar would be the X factor on Ariha's team. I feel like he could be a pest. I don't know why.
I don't know. Like, they could. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could put Jay to blanket and then Sinjar to blanket on the other side.
Yeah.
But like, it's just they got a lot of firepower, bro.
Yeah.
Isofian and Sinjar, and they're good, man. They're good.
All right, I got Khalil, he got Ariha. All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Court 2, 7:30 p.m. Tul Karim versus Beit Lahem. So that is Ilyas Istihmana versus. I hate, man. Bro, the thing is, I love Ilyas, I love Khalid, I love Muad, I love Muayyad, I love Hassan, I love Anas, but like, it's just this mana, like to everyone else, it's just beat, bro.
Tulkaram versus. I kind of lean towards Tulkaram because I just feel like that defense that I saw last week was very impressive, and to me, I've yet to see like Trey really lock in on defense, and I feel like he's gonna have to with Mana, because if he doesn't, like, Mana's gonna make him pay and Mana's gonna make him work. Yeah, bro. To me, the X factor in this game is Jay. Like, if Jay uses athleticism, uses his speed, and can break the zone and like really put Mana under pressure, like,
but he's got to
it could
be smart.
interesting.
But he's got to be smart.
100%.
He can't just jump and expect whatever.
No, because they're not giving you no calls.
Yeah.
But
Man, what a game,
It's
bro.
a very tough game to call. Like very tough game to call. At the same time though, like Bethlehem can shoot the rock and they can score on offense, and Turkaram cannot do either of those. Really, like it would be huge for Hassan Farhad to maybe hit like 2-3 threes this game because he's been off all season, and if they could get him the ball early, maybe get him a couple open looks, like they're gonna need some shots, and Elias is gonna have to make decisions quickly because they play a zone, and Elias spamming dribbles is not gonna work. So like if he's gonna drive, he's gotta make the drive quick. If Moya is gonna drive, he's gonna have to drive quickly. Even Enes Annie as a slasher is gonna have to slash early, and they're gonna have to make passes. But I lean towards Turkaram just because they've been there before, and I just feel like Mana's gonna have the troops ready for war.
I actually hate this game. This is like the hardest game ever for me to predict. Like, so if I predict Bethlehem, it goes against everything I ever stood for. I'm always defensive mindset. So the better defensive team, the team that plays better defense, like, how do you see the defense that Turkana played last week and ignore that, right? And just say, like, it won't be more than, because Tiberius is one of the most explosive teams in the league.
Yeah.
Are they not?
They are.
So, I mean, technically, Bethlehem is the number one point.
Tiberius did not have a big or anybody to challenge Mana. So, like, even when they did drop it off to, like, Sej or Yezen, like, Mana was really kind of chilling.
But is Trey that type of big?
He could be. Like, he's got the size and athleticism for it.
You know?
And Jay's got the athleticism to meet Mana at the rim. And, you know, Nadir and Omar Hussein do what they have to do and make quick decisions. Like, they could definitely win.
No.
But,
obviously.
like, they could definitely. But to me, like, Turkaram just slows the game down. It makes everything ugly. And then once you make everything ugly, I don't know if Bethlehem, like, you know, wants that. I think they want, like, free-flowing, nice games, you know, 78.
I believe. You got to believe things, like, in the words of Mike Vrabel. You got to believe things before you see it. All right? I believe in Bethlehem. Give me Bethlehem.
Doubting GOAT. You know, man, a 3-time DPOY or 4-time DPOY.
Mickey Mouse. All BS.
Might be
I deserved it. I deserved it more than anyone.
DPOY, honestly.
All right, next game. Nazareth versus
My
Haifa.
goat.
This is a banging one. They had a game in the regular season. They went down to the wire. This was you thought maybe that Haifa would lose that game, but here we are. Man. Okay, I actually stat kept that game, so I remember it pretty vividly, and that was the Shazay game. This dude went stupid. 6 of 10 from the 3, 12 of 22 from the field, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. He was going stupid.
This is a bad matchup for Haifa, kind of, because, like, they kind of know each other a little. Like, Yamin and Lewis and a couple of those guys, like, they play with each other weekly, like, with the Haifa guys.
Yeah.
So, like, it's, like, one of those where, like, it doesn't really feel like a game. It feels like pickup, and it gets dangerous when it plays like pickup. They did beat them, and Amir Charkis did have a horrendous shooting game, and so did Adam. So, like, if Adam and Amir shoot like we expect them to, like, they could very well just blow them out the water. At the same time, though, Big Lou was, you know, having his way down there, and I don't think they have anybody to stop him. So it can go either way, but, like, I'm obviously just gonna take Haifa just because I think their 3-point shooting at the end is gonna outlast them, and Nazareth play a zone. And if they're smart enough where they don't just throw deep in the middle and tell deep to break the zone, because that is the stupidest way to break a zone possible. If they just let the ball run and let their shooters do their thing, I think they'll win easily.
The thing I think Nazareth wins if Big Lou's gonna do his thing, but Nazareth wins if everyone else hits shots consistently throughout the entirety of the game. I'm not saying the greatest clip, but, you know, they're contributing throughout the game. Because last game it was just Big Lou coming up with the ball, bringing the ball up the court, and he's just, like, dribbling, taking his time, setting it up however he wanted to set up, and then he'd get to the basket and do his thing. But if he's able to get, you know, points and contributions from his teammates throughout the entirety of the game, I think Nazareth will win.
Yaman's gonna have a nasty game plan. Like, I know Yaman. Like, he's gonna.
And Deep's not.
He is, but like Yaman's gonna have a ratty game plan. Like, you already know.
Honestly, look, for the sake of competition and for the sake of, you know, you gotta root for the underdog. But
for me, I hope Khalid, like, goes 40 minutes and just uses all his energy to just run around with Shazib and just ruin Shazib's night.
I think that will do the trick.
If you ruin Shazib's night, you just be like, all right, like, you know, if the other guys are gonna hit shots, like,
yeah,
great, but, like, we're not gonna lose to Amir Charkis and Shazib. Like, we're gonna lose to other people.
Yeah.
And hopefully Big Lou and this is Larry, big game. Like, Larry's usually on Haifa's team.
Yeah.
He's on Nazareth's team. He's not gonna want to lose either. So I think interesting game. Interesting game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Haifa too. I just think that Nazareth has a tough battle ahead of them. You know,
Yeah.
and they're at a disadvantage a little bit, but they could definitely pull it out. But I'll take Haifa. So we both agree on that one.
Yeah.
All right, and then last but not least, Rafah versus Safad. Take me to the final four.
Also, familiar faces here, like Enes Najib and Zubi and all those guys have been playing with Fasan and Islam and Ahmad for years, like forever, honestly. So I think it's gonna be a fun game. Is Enes Najib the guy that like always guards you and like messes with you, or is that Jawad? No, Jawad's the one that does that. Never mind.
Enes Najib is not covering my eyes and stepping on my shoes and pulling my jersey.
I wanted interesting game, bro. Interesting game. Like to me, the only thing that like I lean towards Safad is that I trust Safad defensively a little bit more than Rafah, and I trust that like Ahmad and Islam and Fursan are gonna just, you know, what's the word for it? Kind of just like lock into their assignments, and they're not gonna mess around. And there's no like helping. There's nothing. They're just gonna be like, hey, this is my job. This is what I have to do, and this is what I'm gonna do. And they're just gonna trust the process. I feel like Rafah might have a tendency to be like, all right, it's not really working. Enes might take like a tough post-up shot, or Enes Najib might drive in transition, go up on 2-3 guys, and then little by little, like Joey looks, and it's been 20 minutes, and almost hounding him, and he's got 2 shots up. And then, to me, probably the toughest guy for Zayn to score on is Brandon in the post, because Zayn could probably take him outside and maybe get by him a little and get some foul calls, because Zayn had a nasty Euro step last week, or yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, home fake, sidestep, big O, inside hand, disgusting work. But I feel like he's gonna have to do that a little bit more. I don't know how much he's gonna be able to like he's gonna be crafty. He'll probably hit a couple tough layups, but like I don't know how much he's gonna be able to impose his will in the post. But like he's done stuff like that before. Very tough game. The thing that could hinder Safad is they gotta they gotta hit shots, hit threes, obviously, and they're gonna need Omar to hit a lot of threes, because I think without him, like, there's nobody very trustworthy to hit shots. Islam's hit a couple shots some games. Fusan's hit shots some games. They have to keep Adil under control. Like, Zayn's gonna be sitting there. He's gonna be waiting for Adil to take like a couple tough shots or a couple things here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes Safad just by a little bit. I think they're going to win by like 6-7 points. It's gonna be an ugly game to me. I think it'll be like 50-42, like something like that. 48-40. Anything highlighted out to you in your game?
No, I think if they're gonna beat us, they're gonna beat us making tough shots.
Yeah.
Being hot. If they're gonna beat us, you know we're gonna bring it. So good luck to you guys, Shabab.
I'm assuming Joey's gonna run around with Ahmad. He's gonna be their guy that they make run around. So
I'm looking forward. Me and Joey had
cool
some trash talk to go back and forth with.
It'll be interesting. Like if you're smart, like maybe Joey just like rides Ahmad and tries to get him to go into Zayn and see what he does there. Like whatever. It's fine.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That is the pod. We will see you guys next week when I'm in the final four. And you'll let us know how Cancun is. Yalla. Or whatever the hell it was. So now.